Overtones are beautiful, fascinating, and can produce amazing results. But when it comes to vocal sound healing, you don't need to be producing overtones or chanting in different languages for it to be high vibe, healing, and effective. People might tell you that your vocal sound healing practice needs to sound a certain way, or that you might need special certifications, but that's just not true. So, today I'm going to share with you 5 points that prove that not only is overtone singing a little overrated, but also that even popular modern music can be used when practicing vocal sound healing. If you're a singer and you're spiritual and you want to learn more about how to marry those two things together, you definitely need to subscribe to this channel and hit the bell to be notified every week when I post a new video. I'm Ciara Rubin, trained singer, teacher, and intuitive empath. I've been practicing vocal sound healing since I was a kid, so I know from personal experience that dogma has no place in this spiritual discipline. Let's dive right into point number 1. Your voice is the most healing instrument. This info comes from The 7 Secrets of Sound Healing by sound expert Jonathan Goldman. And he says, your voice is the most natural way to project healing sounds. An owner's manual is not necessary. You don't have to go through special training or spend hours poring over pages and pages of material. You simply start making sound. In fact, you've been practicing sound healing for your entire life. I'm going to add on to that and say, with all due respect to you sound healers, that no singing bowl, bell, or gong, or any other ancient instrument will ever match the power of your voice. Point number 2, entrainment versus entertainment. Now, there's definitely a difference between an artist or singer who just gets up on stage and plays a concert or a show for the purposes of entertainment and vocal sound healing. So there's a difference between a concert just for pure entertainment and vocal sound healing. I will always say that your voice is the most powerful tool you have in your own healing. And yet it's also possible for an artist to affect or spark the healing of another with their music, which leads me right into my 3rd point, which is the power of intention. So if an artist creates their music with the intention of healing, and this usually works best if the artist is writing their songs with their own healing in mind, and then creates an event with the intention of igniting the healing and up-leveling of others, it can be extremely effective, especially if the attendees of the show or event or the listeners of the music sing along with the artist. That being said, studies have proven that sound with intention is much more powerful than without. The energy flows where the intention goes. I know we've all heard that saying. So being an artist or a trained singer is not actually necessary when it comes to making sounds that will be healing or energizing. We've just come to a place in our culture where we put singers on this major pedestal because we find it brave and inspiring, courageous that they are sharing their voice and their music with us. But it is time for you to share your voice with yourself, at the very least. The power of your voice belongs to you, and it needs to be unleashed. Point 4, song and genre choice are everything. You can't just choose any popular song, listen to it, and it'll heal you. You have to choose a song that you connect with on an emotional level. You have to pick a song that you like, that the lyrics connect with you and remind you of a situation or a difficulty or something that makes you happy, that lights you up. The lyrics have to connect with your life. And it needs to have been written from the heart. Great genres for vocal sound healing worthy songs, in my experience, are singer-songwriter, Broadway show tunes, Disney music, and some religious music, and also some pop music. Now, if you are able to find a rap, R&B, hip hop, rock and roll song that you find healing, more power to you. Before we get to my last point, I'd love to know, are there any of the points that I covered in this video that you'd like to know more about, that you have any questions about, whether that be the power of your voice, the power of intention, entertainment versus entrainment, or song and genre choice? Are there any of these points that I've covered that you'd like me to dive a little deeper on? Please let me know in the comments below so that I know what to make more videos on for you. For point 5, I'm going to share some of my personal experience with vocal sound healing. I started singing when I was really young, and when I was around 8 or 9, my aunt took me to one of her friends for a music session. At least that's what I understood it to be at the time. And this woman sat with me with her guitar, and she helped me make different sounds with my voice to reflect different positive and negative feelings that I had. And it was a really powerful and impactful experience for me. She also taught me this really simple song that I could use to help remind myself to be proud of who I am and to be proud of what I do. And I still remember that song to this day and sing it when I'm struggling. From then on, I'd sing it in the shower. You know, the shower's always been a place where I felt I could really be alone or really be myself. And eventually, I started singing other songs besides the one that she had taught me. And sometimes when I would sing these other songs, I would even cry or experience some kind of emotional release as a result. And when I had my spiritual awakening, it took things to a whole nother level. And this practice became extremely powerful because not only did I have that intuitive foundation of using my voice to move the feelings within me, I also had the understanding of the power of intention and of the power behind focusing on specific traumas or specific relationships that needed healing in my life. And I would relate these things that were going on in my life or past things that had gone on in my life to the lyrics of these songs, these modern songs. So while I enjoy chanting and I love singing overtones and practicing that and studying that, I've always found that I relate more to modern music when it comes to vocal sound healing. It really just helps me open up more, and it helps the healing happen more quickly for me. So that being said, anything I create for you, any meditation or process or song, will have this intentional, spiritual yet modern twist to it. It's time for the power of your voice to come forward. And it's time to give that power a language that the modern woman could get down with. If you want to try it yourself, I've created a free vocal sound healing workshop called End Analysis Paralysis that will guide you through the process of using your voice to end overthinking and begin taking action towards your goals. Make sure you grab it and download it in the description below this video. If you liked this video, give it a like and make sure you subscribe to my channel. If you want to watch a video about what vocal sound healing actually is and is not, watch this video. And if you want to learn more about the science behind vocal sound healing, watch this video. I love you today and every day, and I'll talk to you soon.